Roll the intro.
Leave hypotheticals in the subreddit, guys, and I'll give an answer. Usually it depends.
Time to react to the greatest subreddit on the internet. Let's jump right into it. Can I sue the government for royalties if I patent a new technology that the government had secretly developed themselves but never patented to keep the technology more secret? It's a good question, actually. And while I'm not an expert on patents, here's the deal. The government is the one issuing a patent. So in theory, they're the ones who can take away said patent. And they have done this before. For instance, the airplane was actually patented, but they removed the patent for the airplane because they needed it for World War I. So potentially there could be a claim under the Fifth Amendment's taking clause, but I'm not so sure. That's actually a very complex matter, but I know if the government really wants something, they can just take it. Tom caught in 4K. Cops called. Is that what I look like? Huh? It's not me. You have the wrong person. Don't dropkick babies. If a toddler got court-ordered emancipation, gave consent to being drop-kicked, and it was well known that being drop-kicked cured cancer, which the toddler had, would you, Tom, drop-kick the toddler? I have to be careful not to give you heathens a soundbite. If I could cure cancer, I would help that individual cure cancer. That is because the short-term negative side effects from the treatment drastically are outweighed by the long-term effects of curing cancer.
Drop-kicking toddler would be justified.
No! No! The New Mexico Supreme Court rules that gas stations are liable for selling fuel to intoxicated people. That's very interesting. It's been a long established legal principle that homeowners or bar owners could be held liable for over serving somebody, getting them drunk, and then allowing them to drive. And it makes sense if you think about it. You need gasoline to operate a car. So if somebody is clearly drunk and you allow them to get gas, then you're essentially giving them the okay to go operate on the road. Now, the concern I would have with this is when I go fill up with gasoline, I don't interact with anybody. I just show up, fill up the gasoline with my credit card, and then drive away. I don't talk to anybody. There's no gas station attendant. So I don't know if this individual went inside and tried to pay with cash and the cashier clearly saw he was drunk or what, but that would be an instance that I would have some concern about. But overall, the decision makes sense. Judges in public. How do you address a judge in public? Say you see a judge in Walmart. How do you address him or her? Is it awkward to call them Your Honor in front of a deli counter? So you don't say Your Honor in public. At least I don't say Your Honor in public. You call them Judge. You say, hey, Judge, how's it going? Hey, Judge. Hey, Judge. Yo, what up, G? You gonna let my client walk next Tuesday? No. You would not talk about court matters with the judge. That is inappropriate, and you can both get in trouble for that. Works every time. Your Honor, my client says he did it, and he pleads, who cares? We move to dismiss all charges. You have found the secret. Who cares? Church scheme. If I open up a church and began laundering money to it as donations, could I get away with it? Not if you're posting about it on the internet. If you're in a car accident and not at fault, if you carry unusual things in your car like gallons, boxes of hot coffee, or bees, would the payout from the accident only be based on injuries you would have had if you did not have the dangerous items? Generally, no. The payout should be the injuries you sustained, not a hypothetical situation in which everything goes perfect and you acted exactly how the insurance company wanted you to act in an accident. It's an accident. It's unforeseeable. You take responsibility for the damage you cause, or I should say, the insurance needs to take responsibility for the damage they cause. Well, I see this as an absolute win. When you hear about Attorney Tom for the first time, expectation, reality. You know what? I haven't said it depends that much this episode. I don't think I have. Will posting Free My Boy help get a lighter sentence? The judge checking if enough people posted the hashtag Free My Boy before making a decision. So although this is a funny meme, it addresses a harsh reality. I would argue, yes, if a case gets enough attention and that attention is positive towards the defendant, it will positively affect the defendant's outcome. Although we would like to think that judges treat everybody the same for every individual case and create a true fair system, that is not always the case. Judges are human. They want to be seen as popular. They want to be seen as fair, despite their best and purest intentions to remain neutral. And if a case is big enough and has enough attention, the judge definitely feels that pressure. So, Free My Boy might actually work to some extent. 20 pages into my legal methods casebook, and I've finally been hit with a variation of the most famous words. Instead of it depends, that depends. Nice. It depends. Depends on what? Depends on if you subscribe to my channel. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it! Does this count as a confession? Coors Banquet has been stolen, smuggled, and sought after since 1873. I don't know if it's confession. First of all, it's advertising, so take everything that's said with a little bit of wiggle room, a little bit of liberty. Also, it's been stolen. Stolen by who? Surely the makers of Coors didn't steal their own beer. Smuggled. Smuggled by who? Just because it's been smuggled doesn't mean that Coors was the one who smuggled it. And also, since 1873, meaning there's literally been 140 some odd years that all of this could have taken place. Good luck trying to prove that one specific instance. All right, y'all, that's it for today's video. Make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing to this channel. We're having fun. We're growing like crazy. I think we just passed 371,000 subscribers. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye. What's going on, guys? Tom here. You made it to the end of the video. Good job. Now, everybody who's here at the end of the video is an OG. And because you're an OG, I need your help. Recently, my channel has gotten to the point where there is no more money we need to spend on upgrades. I have the nice camera. I have the nice microphone. I have the editor. We have everything we need. And you know I'm not making money on this channel because I'm investing all the money back into this channel. So now we have spare cash and we're going to use all of that money for content. So I'm going to be starting a series called Judge Tom, where I judge pointless and non-political things such as, does pineapple belong on pizza? Also, I'm going to start going on random side quests because we have YouTube money now and we need to spend it making content. Let me know what I should do, where I should go, random shit. Okay. All right, bye.